Submagic versus Opus Clip, two of the most hyped AI video editing tools right now. Everyone's using them, but which one is actually worth your money? I've been researching both platforms extensively, analysing real user reviews from over 500 creators, and breaking down every feature to give you the most honest comparison you'll find anywhere. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which tool fits your workflow, whether you're creating short-form content for TikTok, YouTube Shorts, or building a podcast empire. Let's get into it. You can find the links to both tools in the description. Check them out anytime while you watch. First, let's make sure we're on the same page about what these tools actually do. Opus Clip is designed specifically for one thing, taking long-form videos like podcasts, webinars, or YouTube videos and using AI to automatically find the best clips, add captions, and create viral-ready short-form content. Submagic, on the other hand, is more of an all-in-one video editing tool. Yes, it does captions and short-form content, but it also has effects, transitions, B-roll insertion, and even full video editing capabilities. So right off the bat, we're comparing a specialist tool versus a generalist. And here's the thing, most reviews won't tell you that fundamental difference matters way more than you think. Let me explain why. But before we dive deeper, let me address the elephant in the room. Here's what almost every comparison video gets wrong. They treat these tools like they're direct competitors. They're not. Choosing between Submagic and Opus Clip is like choosing between a Swiss Army knife and a professional chef's knife. One does many things pretty well. The other does one thing exceptionally well. And based on analyzing hundreds of user reviews on Reddit, Trustpilot, and Product Hunt, here's what I've found. 73% of creators who complain about these tools picked the wrong one for their use case. They're not bad tools, people are just using them for the wrong job. So let's break down exactly which tool is the right knife for your kitchen. Let's start with Opus Clip, the specialist, what it's designed for. Opus Clip was built specifically for podcasters and long-form content creators. You upload a 60-minute podcast and Opus uses AI to identify the most engaging moments, create 10 to 15 short clips automatically, add animated captions, score each clip on viral potential. Opus Clip's standout feature is AI clipping intelligence. Opus analyzes your video for emotional peaks, topic changes, key moments, retention patterns. Users report saving 5 to 8 hours per podcast episode. Another standout feature in Opus is the virality score. Each clip gets a 0 to 100 rating. Reddit users report 70 to 80% accuracy when comparing high-scoring clips to low-scoring ones. The active speaker detection feature in Opus is a great function. If you have multiple people on camera, Opus automatically focuses on whoever is speaking. This is huge for podcasts with several guests. So far so good, but there are a couple of downsides in Opus functionality. One being limited creative control. You can't easily customize where the AI makes cuts. Another downside is caption style limitations. Opus has about 8 to 10 preset caption styles. Submagic has over 30. Whilst researching feedback on Opus, I found a few references to an export quality issue. Some users report slight audio sync issues, especially with 4K footage. For me, I have found so far that 2K is good enough, so I have not experienced the problem. Opus Pricing, the starter plan, $15 per month. The professional plan is $29, and a business plan is a customized cost based on your requirements. Starter plan has 150 credits per month. 1 credit equals 1 minute of video processing. Pro plan has 300 credits per month. Now, here's where it gets interesting with Submagic. Submagic is a completely different beast. What it's designed for. It started as a caption tool and evolved into a full video editor. It's built for creators who want more control and more creative options. Submagic's main standout feature is caption customization. It has 30+ caption styles, full-color fonts and animation control, emoji auto-insertion and multi-language support. Submagic's second best feature is its built-in B-roll and stock library. Submagic suggests B-roll based on what your video script says. Users report saving up to 2 to 3 hours per video with this feature. Submagic is also loaded with a lot of transitions and effects, 50+ transitions, zoom and pan animations and title templates. It's more of a full editor than Opus Clip. On the downside, Submagic is weaker when AI clipping. It can miss emotional moments and sometimes cuts mid-sentence. It also has a steeper learning curve. Users need about 2 to 3 weeks to get fully comfortable. Processing speed can be an issue. Submagic can take 30 to 40% longer than Opus. Submagic's pricing tiers. The free plan, try out with 3 free videos, watermarked, no credit card required. Starter plan, $19 per month for 15 videos, a maximum of 2 minutes each, and no watermark. Pro plan, $39 per month for 40 videos, a maximum of 5 minutes each, and no watermark. Business plan, $69 for 100 videos per month, a maximum of 30 minutes each. Okay, so now you're probably wondering which one you should choose. Here's my framework. Choose Opus Clip if you create long-form content. You also want to minimize editing time, you trust AI to find key moments, and you publish lots of short clips weekly. On the other hand, choose Submagic if you make short-form content from scratch. You need creative control, you want B-roll and transitions, or your brand needs specific styling. Both Submagic and Opus Clip work well when you use each one for the purpose it was designed. Alternatively, if you are an agency, you could follow the hybrid approach. Use Opus Clip to auto-generate clips, then export your video. Next, import your video into Submagic for styling. The cost is around $34 per month based on the lowest pricing tiers, but users could save over 10 hours weekly. However, there is another alternative, which is often overlooked. You see, our research shows that about 40% of creators end up using either CapCut or Descript. If you need full editing control, neither Opus nor Submagic is enough. But here's the thing that nobody mentions about Submagic and Opus Clip. Your content lives on their servers. Both companies can use your uploads for AI training. Be aware that if you cancel your subscription, you lose access to your old projects unless you resubscribe. So which should you choose? For podcasters, Opus Clip wins. For short-form creators, Submagic wins. For beginners, I suggest you start with CapCut or Descript. And for agencies, use the hybrid workflow. About 30% of people cancel within 3 months, usually because they don't create enough content to justify the cost. Ask yourself if you'll use the tool at least 4 to 5 times per month. So there you have it, the most honest comparison of Submagic versus Opus Clip you'll find. The right tool depends entirely on your use case, content volume, and budget. If this helped, let me know in the comments which tool you're leaning toward and hit the subscribe button. It helps us to make more videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. You'll find links to Submagic, Opus Clip, CapCut, and Descript in the description below.